with your girl. Come vibe with your girl. Hey, 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 hey. So y'all, I got a special little video. Special guest. Go ahead and introduce yourself to the people.
My name's Ian. Also tag name Ice or Ice Master. What? I play video games and that's my tag.
Well, if y'all play video games, hit them up. But so we're gonna be doing fun facts with Ian. He got some facts for us. Also, let me just tell y'all something right quick. This man is like a live internet Wikipedia, whatever you want to call it.
Because I'm bored and I find stuff and I remember weird things.
Like if you want to know something, just ask him. I promise you, 9 times out of 10, he gonna know it. And if the apocalypse happen, this is who I'm going to find.
Yeah, because I watch too much stuff where the apocalypse happens and it freaks me out.
See?
What? Anything zombie related is pretty much apocalypse.
Yeah. Ain't that what it is?
Yes, but some of them get weird where like the zombie thing they're technically not zombies, they're a weird plant hybrid thing. Yeah. The Last of Us, literally all of them are mushrooms. It's mushroom people.
I've never seen that.
Wait, hold up, what?
I've never seen that. Mushroom people?
Okay, that's a TV show that's on like Netflix or HBO Max. I forgot which streaming service, but it's there.
What is it called?
Last of Us.
Okay. I'm gonna look at it.
It's a video game that's been adapted into a TV series.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what's your first fact for us?
Okay. First fact, I found out that you can sell the right of purchase to when you lease a car. So I didn't really think that you can just sell that kind of stuff because no one ever mentions that in school.
What does that mean?
Oh, if you lease a car from a company, right? Your bank pretty much pays for the full thing and you're just leasing it from the bank.
Right.
When your lease is over, after 5 to 10 years, you have the right to either continue to lease or buy it outright. If you don't want to have that car anymore and you want to switch over to a new car, you can sell to another company, like Carvana or something, the right to straight up purchase that used vehicle. And it'll be cheaper for them to do that than trying to buy the same used vehicle out of an open market.
Okay.
So say that it's like another $50,000 on there. They'll throw you maybe 2, maybe 3, 6 or something like that to buy that because it would be like 70,000 all on open market. So they save themselves a little bit of money, don't have to worry about it, all that stuff.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's gonna jump around because it's gonna jump from car stuff to, oh yeah, I found out that you can just buy crazy amounts of different jerky. I've been planning to buy several different types of jerky for no reason.
Well, y'all like jerky, that's for y'all. I'm not a big jerky fan.
Not everybody's a big jerky fan.
I feel like when I was younger I was, but now like that shit's too tough.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. That's the reason why jerky lasts. Like jerky has like 10 years of shelf life.
See, that's disgusting.
You don't. Hardtack is disgusting. Hardtack is pretty much you take bread, then you take that and make it that a cracker, and then you bake the shit out of that. There's still hardtack that someone has. I forgot what Smithsonian has. That is like 100+ years old. That technically still edible. You eating it, not likely. But because it's bread, it has like weevils, these small ass little things.
Weevils.
Yes, and here's the thing. It just got in the bread. It just got in the hardtack, and you just had to not really look at what you're doing. Hardtack is super not chill. You had to kind of bust it up with the butt end of your gun to loosen it up, then sort of mix that with water so you can get it. Because it's primarily grain and salt. Yeah. So jerky's a little bit better because you can get some, some seasonings on that.
Yeah, I guess. You see they got flaming hot beef jerky now?
Yes. Literally, I've seen...
You tried it?
No.
No.
Here's the thing. Everything's flaming hot. I found that you can get flaming hot gummies, let's see, gum, mac and cheese. I think Applebee's is still doing this. You can get it at breading on your chicken. I've seen it.
I still want to try that.
I actually did try that. That's actually pretty good.
It was.
Yeah. It's if they do it right, it tastes more like a buffalo chicken, but like with more crunch.
Okay.
But you can get it on like a burger, like they put cheese around it and then just sort of roll the edges on with the burger, and so you just have a burger that has all the sides covered in flaming hot. So it's like, okay, who was high and said, let's put it, this.
That's probably smack.
Yeah, that's the thing. Literally 90% of all good snack food is someone was like, let's mix that together.
That's a fact.
Yeah, because some of the stuff that we eat on a regular basis, if you really thought about it, insane mix. Like, there's several different ways to make a peanut butter sandwich, a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You can use different types of jelly, you can use honey, you can use...
At that point in the PB&J, you use a honey.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's still classified under that. But the thing is, think about it. Someone had to say, I got peanut butter, and then mix that with a sweet. It's weird when you think about it. Also, I literally have a sandwich book that says one of the favorite things for not Michael Jackson, Elvis, is to deep fry that shit. Have a peanut butter, banana, and bacon sandwich. Yeah, there's bacon in there. And deep fry it after that. And I was like, don't know why. I want to try it. Now, here's the thing. I tried a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with bacon in it. Not that bad. All depends on what bacon you put in.
Yeah.
Banana, I already did that. That's not new. It's pretty reasonable.
I would do the banana, but I'm not.
But the bacon
though.
is the thing. I put bacon in a lot of the weird stuff. Like if you go to Five Guys, you can get bacon in your milkshake.
At 5 Guys?
Yeah.
The fuck?
You can add bacon to anything. You can add bacon in your milkshake.
I just started seeing them put bacon on donuts or something.
Oh yeah, they've been had that. I went to Duck Donuts, and I got some, and I got like 2 of them because I was suspecting that when I brought them home, and I was like gonna offer some to my mom when I saw her. I was like, she's probably gonna take one of these maple ones because it was maple syrup and
Did she
bacon.
like it?
Yeah, she ate both of them.
Oh dang.
She ate mine and hers.
So how did you fry it?
I had to go back. Oh, I'm talking about this, and then now we're talking about donuts. I recently saw the new Mission Impossible like that, and the really funny thing is, some of that stuff we can do, like can really do as espionage, like spy shit, and some of the stuff is like, no one's fucking doing that shit. I don't know who the fuck decided. Yeah, let's just add that shit.
I ain't watch it.
No, the thing is, I know you haven't seen the new one, but I found out some people haven't seen any Mission Impossibles, and eventually I'm like, really? It's like, there's a good pile of them that kind of has to be around. You watch any normal TV channel, you'll see a Mission Impossible some which way.
But also, people don't watch TV nowadays, so.
Well, yeah, because you got streaming. You have no commercials. That's why.
Thing ever.
Yeah, no. You can. The biggest problem with streaming is you technically don't own the video that you're watching. So at any time they can take certain stuff off, and they can edit any movie that they have on their streaming service. Granted, they have to have a license for that, but more specifically, like Disney can change all their stuff. They've changed several.
What do you mean by change? Because I know they'll like take it off. Like they'll put new movies on and take the other ones off.
Change as in if there's a thing in the movie that is now deemed problematic, like saying that they said there's a bunch of movies that they would cuss or say a slur or something like that, and it's part of the movie, but the movie was made in like the 90s. So they didn't care. Now, if you find it on streaming and they have the license to do it, they can just dub over that one part or cut that word out so no one gets hurt or them get sued. More of them get sued.
Okay, that makes sense.
So Disney can do that for their movies because they own the licenses for that. I know that I've noticed a few things because of like, I either own the movie and just feel like I don't want to get up, take out the disc, and put it in the movie.
I'm not gonna lie, I do miss my DVD, but I also just like the fact that I can just click on the app and just pick it.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. I have a shit ton of DVDs because I collected them before I had all the
So do
streaming
you
stuff.
still have a DVD player?
I have a PlayStation 4. That's my DVD player.
That's true.
I don't need his name. No dude I've ever met, even my dad doesn't just have a DVD player. He had a DVD player when DVD players needed to be a thing. As soon as a DVD player was not like, oh, you just have a PlayStation, that shit, he didn't buy a new DVD player. He bought like a multi-stack or something. Like, it had to do something else.
Now he said FX.
Yeah, because the thing is, having a normal DVD player when you don't need to have a DVD player for something makes no sense. He has a portable DVD player for us when we're little, for trips, so we shut the fuck up in the back
nice.
when we're
I
traveling.
had me a portable DVD player when I was younger. I ain't gonna lie.
No, he's-
That would came in clutch.
No, seriously, it was like $50. It was not even that expensive. Literally, he would purposely buy crazy DVDs, like stacks. But the thing is, it's the streaming. You can, if they want to, they can change any little bit, and you like notice like, oh, that's weird. I don't remember them doing that, and
I didn't know they did that.
oh, they can. It's just that they most likely won't do like dramatic things like cut out a full scene. They'll just cut out like a word or something.
Okay.
The more they cut out, the more you will definitely notice. But the
Yeah.
thing is, if I watch a movie a bunch of times, chances are I'm going to notice most of the dialogue. So I was like, hey, don't remember him saying that shit. And the really cool thing with streaming is that not only can you see all your shows and whatnot, if your phone and your TV or your smart device, which normally is maybe anything that's Wi-Fi enabled. My TV's Wi-Fi enabled. My PlayStation 4, it can be hooked up to the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
If it's on the same Wi-Fi as your phone, you can stream immediately so you don't have to deal with the entire rigmarole of, oh, I found it on my phone, now I have to deal with trying to type it on my TV.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah. That's really cool.
And I know you can do the little share screen now too.
Yeah, so that's saves a lot of time because sometimes you're like, I don't want to type out this weird ass name to find this very
Anybody that got like a Roku or a Fire Stick or a PS4, like you gotta type in everything one by one. So that's so annoying.
Yeah, and that's why there's like literally because I spread out my subscriptions through the entire immediate family. So my mom pays for some, I pay for some, my sister pays for some, and we just sort of spread it out. So we're not all paying like 5 different for each one. I know for a fact that for my new TV, I had to sign everything in independently. Luckily enough, most of the sites had a really neat thing where it's like, oh, sign up on here or sign up on your phone and just give us the code.
Yeah.
And I just had to type in the code. And I was like, remember me so I don't have to do this ever again. I did that 6 times. I found a dude actually made a full-scale replica of a dam just at his house for no reason.
Wow.
He dug a ditch and then he built it all by brick and it's like, oh, this can run electricity. And it's like, you made a energy source in just near your house. He's like puts in all the different stuff. It looks really nice and neat. And it's like, you must be just bored during the course of the day. But also I'm like,
Very.
but how bored am I that I'm watching you actively doing this project?
And want to do it.
Yes, I want to do that.
I do it.
It looks interesting. Every time that you see someone make a thing, you like, I want to try to do that. But then you realize, oh, this is like an hour-long video. It took him months to knock this problem out. Because he has to wait for half of this stuff to dry. He's speeding this stuff up.
Yeah.
It's like
that's the good thing about videos.
Yeah, it's like the cooking show. It's like, oh, this will take about an hour and a half to cook. Well, we already had this prepared. It's like, yeah, because if we had to wait the full hour and a half for this thing to be done, you'd be like, let me just get myself a beer or something. Like, I don't know. Like,
I'm not watching this.
yeah, because you don't want to sit for an hour and a half just looking at an oven. Just like, what the hell are you doing?
No, that's why they be like 2 hours later.
Yeah, because that was
Wow.
speed up. I learned a lot of random stuff. I learned how to make my own clean water system, how to collect water, purify it without my intervention, and store it. What I want to do is I want to have a acre of land to 2 acres of land, build a small house on it that I've specified to be the most energy efficient off the grid that I can realistically do, but I still like internet. So I'm not gonna be off the grid. Off the grid means I have no internet, I don't got streaming and shit. No. I want to make sure that my bills are low. So when I retire, I have fuck you money.
Ooh, no, fuck you, buddy.
Yeah, here's the thing.
You
Everybody,
fuck you too.
oh, anyone. That's the thing. That's the thing.
Not anyone.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's a really cool thing about being old. If you're healthy, but you're old and retired, you can just say fuck you to people, and you don't really care.
I feel like the older you get, you definitely don't care.
Yeah, because really,
It's like, I already lived my life.
I'm just pointing this
Fuck are
out.
you
You
doing?
understand that if you look at the statistics now, the old people are doing like a lot of shit. They're fucking, just not even like chill levels of fucking. Not like, I like you, let's go bone somewhere. No. Hey, you, and you. You're gonna fuck. It's like, I don't even know you, sir. Yeah. You're gonna be in the corner watching. That's a thing. That's a thing that I just know for no reason, and I can't.
First of all, ain't no way they ain't passing out. Not 3 bitches. There's
See, the
people
thing is,
holding on with
I did
women.
not specify the sex nor the age of the 3 people I just said. You, and you. His
I
name.
feel
They're doing
like-
a lot of weird shit.
I
Also,
feel like even then, like, they barely can really keep up with one person. Like, you can see a lot of older people that be
I'm
trying
just
to
saying,
fuck
hey,
young people,
I'm just letting you know that.
and they be about ready to have a heart attack.
Yes, and that's why you've been finding out. One, at a certain age, they just don't give a fuck. So they don't care about if you have a disease. They're just like, come on, raw dog. Then
Yeah,
the fact that we got several different products that you can just get without a doctor involved. You can get Viagra, Cialis, Blue Chew, several different variants of Blue Chew, which is pretty much a bubblegum Viagra.
Mm.
Pop that in, 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Well, yeah, and the really funny thing is, I don't remember why I know this. I found out because it was a thing that was on a documentary. Viagra was originally researched to be a heart medication.
And what happened?
People kept on getting boners, so they relabeled it boner juice. They didn't rename it boner juice.
I know.
But the thing is, pretty much that's how that goes. And it's really fucked up because then I found out, because of other random things, that there's several poisons that give you an erection. That's one.
What?
Yeah, that's one of the signs that you're about to die. Boner. Yeah, 100 Ways to Die, when it was on the air on Spike TV, had a dude that was bit by a spider, and he thought he just had like a crazy hard erection. So he boned like 4 chicks. before he died.
Did he die in one of them?
Yes. I learned 100 Ways to Die showed me 3 major things. One, you can overdose on Viagra. There was a story where a dude, he took 3 pills of Viagra before he went to his mistress. His mistress was like, hey, he's not hitting it right. She dripped in 3 Viagra into his drink. So he's at 6. Then his wife says, hey, he's not been boning me. Put another 3. So he's at 9. Okay? By the way, you're not supposed to be drinking alcohol with this stuff. How it works is it's dealing with your blood. So you're not supposed to thin it also.
Yeah.
That's why it's really pertinent that, hey, if you have blood thinners, hey, talk to your doctor because this is going to fuck up your day. That's how weird accidents happen. Like, got a heart attack because you're on blood thinners and you took Viagra. That's how that shit goes.
That makes sense.
No, that's one of the major things. If you have heart medication, it's normally a blood thinner or a beta blocker or something, and that fucks with your Johnson real fast. Also, a dude died because he was a chubby chaser, and
The hell was a chubby chaser?
he's a skinny dude that decided to bone a chick that's 3 times the size of him.
Oh God. He would be crushed.
Yeah, the thing is, this is why if you're going to be doing that, make sure that you can shift your chick. Because she was riding and she has, I forgot what it was, but when she got her orgasm, she passed out. Now, that was not a problem if he was on top. Problem, she was on top.
She
So
slapped right down on that ass.
now,
And he died.
yeah, because of suffocation. And by the
I
way,
hope he was happy with that because that's wild.
well, the thing is, one, suffocation is not a chill death. If he died because she just sort of like crushed him to death, that was much faster.
No, I'm saying I hope he had fun with the experience that he chose to do.
He looked happy in the rendition. I'm just saying, like, the really fucked up thing is there's been so much weird, like, if you look, you can find weird deaths because dudes or chicks been doing some wonky things and didn't like do the safety protocols to do it. There's been several news.
I believe it.
There's been several issues where like a woman almost killed her husband or boyfriend because her boobs were too big, and so can't breathe.
What the hell?
That's why you gotta. Hey, if you think that's a problem, learn how to breathe better because you need to increase your lung capacity or be able to lift a chick, one or the other. That's why you got to make sure that if you're going to do some wonky things, make sure your body's ready for it.
Amen. Y'all hear it in.
And also stretch. You never want to get a Charlie horse in a weird position because it will suck.
Charlie horse is a period.
Yes, also, Charlie horse normally happens because of dehydration and low potassium. So a banana and some water would normally not that problem.
So why people be eating mustard?
Eating mustard?
Mm-hmm.
There's probably something about the mustard seed with the vinegar. And I have not seen a lot of people just eat mustard to solve a Charlie horse. Normally they either ride it out or try to eat a banana. That's what I've been seeing.
I've been hearing people eat a lot of mustard lately with Charlie horses. They're like cramps.
Okay. Water and the banana will do it. It's just eating straight up mustard is a wild decision.
And pickle juice. I heard pickle juice before.
See, pickle juice is more reasonable because pickle juice has like, there's a bunch of stuff that technically vinegar can knock out. Vinegar can knock out upset stomach, hiccups, headaches, and some muscle fatigue. Cramping, not so much. I don't remember that specifically, but I know it could probably do something about that. Granted, when I got hiccups or upset stomach, I would normally use either Altoids mint, that's the mint or cinnamon one, but mostly mint because it uses real mint oil. Or if I have hiccups, I will take a shot of apple vinegar because it's the least it tastes the least awful.
What? Apple cider vinegar is disgusting.
All vinegars are disgusting.
Yeah, but people physically drink apple cider vinegar to lose weight and stuff. So
Yes.
and I've done it, so that is very nasty. Even though it does help, but so I used to be like,
that's why the thing is a shot, small. You can probably also you can chase that with something else like orange juice or something.
yeah,
Here's the thing. All you have to really do to drink more vinegar on a regular basis for like weight loss and stuff, mix it with a thing that doesn't fuck with it. So mix it without something that's like freaking baking soda. That's all you have to do. Don't mix it with baking soda. That's generally it. Just sort of take that and then mix it with like cranberry.
I don't know. I don't do it anymore, but when I did, I never used to chase it with anything. I mean, I would drink something afterwards, but it wasn't like I just drink it straight up. Just throw that bitch back. You got one more fact for us?
Let's see. Oh, I found out that there's several methods of lighting a house without using electricity that they used to use for pirate ships and can be modified to light in a small hut. It's actually using the sun through a prism or water bottle.
Mm-hmm.
You fill it up with water, you put a hole on the top of your roof of the hut, not your actual roof, because I don't want anyone to just start punching holes in their roof. That's not how this goes. You can use the sun to reflect the light in, the light will disperse out.
Okay.
It was a deck prism, and I learned about that they made prisms and laid them flat on the deck, so when the sun hit it, you could get light underneath in ships. And the reason why those were beneficial versus candles or oil lamps. One, wooden ship. You do not want to really burn anything on a wooden ship. But also if you're packing anything that might be any type of flammable, flour, gunpowder, oil, anything that's really fatty, because fat will burn like a motherfucker.
Sounds so stank. Anyhow, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you share this video. If you want another video in, please let me know. Comment below. But yeah, y'all stay blessed.
Yeah.